What's up, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to Gaming with Geeks. I'm Lethal Lightning, and one of my favourite games on the PlayStation 4 was without a doubt Marvel's Spider-Man. Now this game, man, I loved it. I truly loved it. Now I do think it had some flaws, some minor flaws, some bit more than minor flaws, but on the whole, it was a fantastic game, and I really enjoyed playing it, and I still play it from time to time. I like to just go back and swing around, and I normally have a second or third save so I can just keep doing some of the missions. It is a fantastic game, and we can't all help but wonder, when is the sequel coming out to this game? Now, about a month or maybe two ago, there was rumors of some information for the sequel that was possibly, most likely, going to be called Spider-Man PS5, in the same way this was called Spider-Man PS4. So now we have more info on top of that. Some of it is just more of the same, but there is more there. Now this does come from a Reddit leaker who claims to have some sort of insider scoop. So do take this with a grain of salt. We've seen them be 100% spot on in the past, and we've seen them being completely wrong. So only time will tell what this one is. But let's jump into it. So as of right now, it's scheduled for a holiday 2021 release date, probably around September, because that's the same time PS4 Spider-Man was. We are expecting a reveal this summer. However, I would like to mention, with the ongoing virus at the time of this recording, we don't know. That might possibly get delayed. So there's no online co-op, and it's completely single player, which is pretty much what we're all expecting it to be. So the game will feature Queens and Brooklyn, will feature a new gameplay mechanic to facilitate the low building traversal. Very interesting. I do like that. Now the game will be set during the winter, and it's also going to be set approximately 5 to 6 months after the first game. Peter is still mourning Aunt May and constantly reminds himself of what happened. MJ and him live together, but she is away for the entire first act of the story. Because if you remember, in the final DLC of Spider-Man PS4, the Silver Sable one, it does end with Mary Jane going away, so looks like they're going to continue from that. Now, Oscorp is attempting to clone and create DNA to build super soldiers, and it goes very wrong, and new villains spawn from this. Okay, that's cool. I do like that one. Now, Harry Osborn, who we saw at the end of Spider-Man PS4, will become Venom, but it's quite a unique take on the character. That's what the source told this person. I love that. That is awesome right there. Harry Osborn and the Venom symbiote. I really hope that's true, and based on what we saw at the end of the PS4 game, I'm pretty confident it's real. So, Carnage and Mysterio will be in the game, allegedly. Eddie Brock is in the game and a major character, so I wonder how Eddie Brock is going to play in with him not being Carnage. That's going to be particularly interesting. So Miles is playable in certain sections of the game. Now they're still unsure whether to let the player be free roam with him, but it's being thrown around, but just not completely set in stone just yet. So think of Arkham Knight's system, where you could switch between other Bat family characters in certain situations. Same thing here, not very original, but it's fun. If they do that with Spider-Man characters, I will lose my mind. That just sounds so awesome. Imagine that, being able to do like a combo where you're Peter Parker, you press a button during your combo, and Miles Morales comes in and does like the finisher on him. That would be amazing. Absolutely amazing. So a new web chain mechanic is how my contact named it, where you basically chain together web zips, so when you reach a point, he immediately zips to the next one, and so on. That kind of sounds like the way you move about in Kingdom Hearts 3. Its name escapes me for the time being, so that does sound pretty interesting. It made traveling around quite a bit easier. So web swinging is overhauled. They've gone out on all the animations tech this time, so we won't see the same animation as much. More variety. Not only that, they're bringing in animations from the PS4 over the Swing release. They're adding many more. They now have 2 animators dedicated completely and solely to web release animations. Woo! Throughout the entire development cycle. That is awesome. There will be 3 swing modes: realistic, arcade, and hybrid. Naming is still not final. Realistic is very Spider-Man 2-esque from, I think that was on PlayStation 2 back in the day. That was an absolutely amazing game, and that was just pure physics. Arcade is a little with fake assistance, and the hybrid is a merge of the two, which is essentially the way its swinging worked in the PS4 game. So more details to follow over the year, maybe. Not sure, depends on if the contact is willing to keep telling this person stuff. So we've got a quick edit here. After talking further with my contact, I realized I made an error. The game is not set 5 to 6 months ahead, but it's set during the winter. I apologize for the misunderstanding. That's all cool. That's all cool, man. So I like all of this. All of this sounds great to me. This sounds like a step up from the PS4 game, which was just so great. That's what I really want this to be. Like, they've set a really good benchmark with the PS4 Spider-Man game. Now they just got to take it to the next level, and all of this sounds great to me. But what I particularly love is Harry Osborn as Venom. Carnage and Mysterio in this game. Brilliant. Brilliant. I can't wait for this game. This all sounds great to me. What do you guys think about this? Drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. Be sure to subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Have a fantastic day. Leave a big thumbs up in this video. Share the video around. All that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Uru.